let me make it general discussion to get the concept right. What is in addition? Let us say I am going to Airtel. When I go to Airtel, Airtel people are providing postpaid connection, prepaid connection, DTH, different type of services they are giving. Now, based on your requirement, when I go to Airtel and ask, what are the packages you have, what they will ask you? Are you looking for a postpaid or a prepaid or a DTH? When I say, boss, could you tell me the packages available with the Airtel? They'll ask me, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a prepaid or a postpaid or a DTH? According to that, I will tell you the packages. Am I right? Similarly, when I go to Salesforce, when I say I need editions, they will ask me, boss, which cloud are you looking for? You tell me what is the cloud you are looking for. According to that cloud, I will tell you the editions which are available. If you say it is a sales cloud, I have different type of editions for a sales cloud. Service cloud, different editions are there. Marketing cloud, different edition. So when I go to the Salesforce and say I need a particular edition, I need what all the editions are you providing, they will ask me which cloud are you looking for. When I go to Airtel, they say prepaid or postpaid or DTH. Chalo, I told I am looking for a postpaid connection. Now in the postpaid connection, they are giving local calls, now they are giving. The Airtel people said, boss, in the postpaid connection, we have the following services. Local STD calls, ISD calls, then I require SMS and data, internet data. Okay. Now look at this. Every customer require all of this. Now I want to give phone to my front desk. In the reception, I want to keep a phone. When I want to keep a phone in the reception, I require what? Incoming call. I don't need outgoing calls. I want to keep a phone number for my reception. I need incoming call. So I don't go for any STDs or ISD. I'll go for a basic plan with incoming. Now I want a phone. I want to talk to the students who are in US. Now people who are taking online classes, I want to talk to them, convey some messages. So I want to organize some conference or live stream. Now let us say we are using this live cam. This is Airtel connection. Now what I am using right now, this cam is Airtel connection. Now what was this? This is what? As per my business, I will decide. Now this has almost 5000 MB speed. Now because its live streaming has to go to six zones. Now 20 MB or 40 MB will not be sufficient for me. Now video streaming has to be very fast because my voice and screen has to map up at any condition. So almost it's a 5000 privately, okay, 5000 MB private lease line. Now what was that? This is my requirement. Now if you want to use the internet at your house, will you take 5000 MB with the private line connection for watching YouTube? No, right? So now I'll be paying almost around 4 to 6000 per 15 days. It's probably around 10,000 per month I am paying for this connection. Now if you go for your home base, probably we require a 400 rupees connection or 500 rupees connection, which is more than sufficient. Now depends upon your business, requirements will change. Am I right? That's why they told we are providing different packages. They told if you choose this package, I am making this topic general to get the concept. Then we speak technically. Now I am choosing this. If I choose this package, 199 rupees package, you get local calls unlimited, STD calls no, ISD no. The next package, if I choose Next package, if I choose, they are saying local calls unlimited, STD calls 300 minutes free, SMS 100 SMS, and data 1 GB data free they are giving. Now this is it's a 499 plan. If I take 999 plan, they are giving me right. So what was this? Based on the package what you have chosen, you are getting the corresponding features. Everybody don't need every feature. Now I will not make any ISD call, then why should I pay for ISD? I will go for 499 connection. Boss, I need only local calls and incoming call. I don't need any internet connection or everything. I simply need local calls and your local calls and incoming call. I will go with 199. So what is this? Depends upon the package what you have chosen, you get the corresponding features. Airtel is offering all these features. You told according to your business you don't need. Airtel people are giving all these features. They are providing all these features, but according to your business, you don't need them. According to your business, you don't need them. So you are taking only 199 rupees package. Are you getting? So Airtel is giving every feature, but according to your business, whatever you need, only those functionalities you are taking based on the package, right? Similarly, when you say, boss, I want a environment, they will ask you which cloud you are looking for. Then based on the cloud, they have different packages. That package is nothing but edition. That package is nothing but edition. In this example, I am calling package, but in terms of Salesforce, we are calling editions. So depends upon the edition what you have taken, features will come. Now look at this. In this case, both of them are getting STD calls. But what is the difference? Limits are different. He told only 300 minutes. There they told unlimited. Here they told you are getting data 1 GB, but here 4 GB. You may get the same features, but limits are going to be different. Are you getting my point? Edition to edition, features may change, limits may change. Are you clear about this? So what is the purpose of edition? Edition will tell you on your environment. You are taking force.com environment, right? You are taking a force.com environment with application. In that application, what features are you getting? Now there are thousands of features. Out of those thousands of features, which features you need? According to that, you are supposed to choose your edition. So editions will specify what are the list of editions will specify what are the list of features that are offered by the Salesforce to you. I hope you are clear with this. Any query? Right. Now, what type of editions are there? Depends upon the type of cloud you have. Depends upon the type of cloud what we have. Let us come back to first the basic point. Editions will specify which set of features offered by the Salesforce. on your editions will specify which set of features are offered by the Salesforce on your environment. Editions are going to change from cloud to cloud. Editions are going to change from cloud to cloud. First, we will start our discussion with the Sales Cloud. So in the Sales Cloud we have yesterday someone from online has asked me Salesforce Essentials. There is edition. I told you in the last session. At the end of the class, somebody has asked me what is Salesforce Essential. Okay. Look at this. What was this? When you go to the Sales Cloud, we have Lightning Essential, Lightning Professional, Lightning Enterprise, Lightning Unlimited. Lightning Essential, Lightning Professional, Lightning Enterprise, Lightning Unlimited. These are the different types of editions we have in Sales Cloud. So let me give you that. Lightning Essentials. Lightning Essentials. What is this Lightning Essential? Why you take this? Lightning Essential. Why you take this? Listen, everyone. This edition is designed. Stop the writing. People are very good at writing all Ramayana and Bhagavad Gitas. Right, listen. What was this Lightning Essential? Lightning Essential. This is organized. This edition is designed. This edition is designed only for those organizations who need basic sales CRM. They don't need the complete CRM application. Now, the people don't need complete CRM application. They only need basic sales CRM application. These people require what? Only basic sales CRM application. This is suitable for maximum 5 users. How many employees can log in and work? Maximum 5. That means very, very small scale business. Very, very small scale business. Organizations who need basic sales CRM for maximum of 5 users. Now, they people will not have any programming capabilities. They will not have any programming capabilities. Okay. So, let us take this Lightning Essential. Those organizations who need access to this. Who need access to basic sales CRM application. Maximum of 5 users can log in. Lightning Professional. This edition is designed for those organizations who need complete CRM application for any number of users. Lightning Professional, when I say, this is a design for those organizations who need complete CRM application for any number of users. On this edition, we will not have access to Apex programming. We get complete access on declarative, we get complete access on declarative. So Lightning Professional means this is suitable for those organizations who need complete sales CRM application. This is suitable for those organizations who need, this is suitable for those organizations who need complete CRM application for any number of users. This is suitable for those organizations who need complete CRM application for any number of users. Complete CRM application for any number of users. Right. But these people will not get access on Apex programming. That means you cannot build your own logics. You cannot build your own logics. You can build functionalities, but without custom logics. I cannot write my own code. If you cannot write your own code, your pages cannot be developed, triggers cannot be written, web services cannot be developed. I hope everyone is good. Followed everyone? So these people cannot write Apex programming. I hope everyone is good with this. Everyone is good with this. Everyone is good with this. Right. Now, let us go to the next one. Next, what is the next edition? Enterprise edition. Enterprise edition. What is this enterprise edition? What is the purpose of this enterprise edition? What is this enterprise edition? What is the purpose of this? Boss, anyone with this, sir? Now, let us go to next one. What was the next edition we had? Lightning Enterprise. Lightning Enterprise. What is this Lightning Enterprise? This is the popular edition in the market. This is the popular edition in the market. Generally, every companies will purchase this. This edition will give you complete CRM application. This edition will give you complete CRM application with both declarative and programmatical capabilities. If you take this, you get the complete CRM application with both declarative and programmatical capabilities. That is the reason generally companies will purchase this edition. Okay, so this edition is those organizations who need access to complete CRM with both declarative programmatical access. Any number of users can work on it. This is the most popular edition. Right. Last edition, what we got? What is the last edition what we received? Lightning Unlimited. What is this Lightning Unlimited? This is a complete CRM with complete declarative and programmatic capabilities with 24/7 premium support and online training. So what was this? Lightning Unlimited. This edition is who need access to complete CRM application with both declarative. Declarative means what? What is the declarative? Automation without running a program. Declarative and programmatic. Any number of users. This edition will get 24/7 customer support, development support, and online training. So 100 plus admin options will be there. Extra options will be given. 100 plus additional options. 100 plus additional options will be given. 100 plus additional options will be given. 100 plus additional options will be given. Right. Let us go to the next one. Now, let us go to the next one. Everyone look at this point. Everyone? Taken, boss. Everyone has taken this? Make it fast. Taken this? Okay. Let us go to the next one. If you go to these editions, here we have a comparison. If we open this comparison chart, we get it. Look at this. Generally, in the companies we are going to work with, enterprise or unlimited. Below that, we don't work. If you go to any MNC, you'll be working with enterprise or unlimited. Below that, we don't work with that. Okay. So if you compare these two, look at this. All the features are same. All the features are same. All the features are same. But if you go to this, what are the extra things we are getting here? 24/7 phone support, developer support, some configuration options, right? Then accelerators. So apart from this, almost everything is same, but limits are going to be different. Features are same, but limits are going to be different. Like enterprise, on enterprise application, on enterprise edition, we can only create 10 applications. On unlimited number of applications we can create. On enterprise, only 200 tables you can create. On unlimited, 2000 tables. On enterprise, you can only create 200 fields. On unlimited, 400 fields. So what happened? You get all the options same, but limits are going to be different. Options are same, but limits are going to be different. I hope you are good with this. Am I clear? Okay. Now, this is the Sales Cloud. Similarly, Service Cloud is it. Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. On the Service Cloud also, you get the same. What editions are there? Same editions are there. What are they? Lightning Essential, Lightning Professional, Lightning Enterprise, Lightning Unlimited. So on the Sales Cloud, same type of editions. On the Service Cloud also, same type of edition. We are going to work on what? Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. I hope everyone is good. We are going to have same editions on the Sales Cloud as well as on the Service Cloud. On the Sales Cloud, Essential, Professional, Enterprise, Unlimited. On the Service Cloud, Essential, Enterprise, Professional, Lightning. Now, some organizations may need both of them together. Somebody will take Sales Cloud separately, Service Cloud separately. Some companies will take both of them together. Like let us say Dell company is there. What they are doing? They are manufacturing their own laptops. They are selling the laptops, and the customer who purchased the laptop, okay, they can claim the warranties, raise a complaint, request for a service, repair of the laptop. So what they are doing? They are selling as well as providing the support. Now Samsungs are there, Samsung products or Samsung mobiles you have purchased. Now they are selling the products and also they are providing what? Support. They are selling the product as well as support. Some of the organizations need Sales Cloud plus Service Cloud. If you want to take both of them together, what happened? Sales Cloud will give you Sales Cloud options, Service Cloud will give you Service Cloud option. But the point here is, if you take a Sales Cloud, you also get what? Service Cloud, but not all the options of Service Cloud. If you purchase a Service Cloud, you will get a Sales Cloud plus Service Cloud, but not all the options of Sales Cloud. If you purchase a sales, service also will come, but not every option of service. If you purchase a service, complete service plus basic sales. No, I don't want basics, I want complete sales and service. Then I can go for combination of Sales Cloud and Service Cloud, which is given here. Look at this, Sales Cloud plus Service Cloud. When you go for this, what are the editions we have? Professional, Enterprise, Unlimited. So sales plus service. I can go to the next edition. We can take combination of Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. Combination of Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. Combination of Sales Cloud and Service Cloud is available in 3 editions. Okay. Done, boss. Taken, boss? Okay. Now the point is, we have discussed sandboxes and production, right? Okay. Now your edition will decide how many sandboxes your company is going to get. Based on the edition, number of sandboxes will come. Now if you are taking Enterprise edition, you get different number of sandboxes. Unlimited edition, different number of sandboxes. Number of sandboxes what you are going to get is decided by edition what you are purchasing. How many productions will be there? One production only. but number of sandboxes are going to be based on edition what you have purchased. Now let me give you basic fixed story. The number of sandboxes what we are going to get purely depends upon the edition what you have purchased. I can give you basic structure here. Look at this. What we have? Partial sandbox, full sandbox, developer, developer pro. If you want, you can also purchase extra storage, but it's too early to discuss all those points here. So let us come back to this. So what was this? Professional edition. What is the edition we are going to work? Enterprise and unlimited. Let us discuss only those two. Okay. So let us take this one. So number of sandboxes. Number of sandboxes what we get is purely based on the edition what we have purchased. If you take enterprise edition, 25 developer sandboxes, one portion. They are giving this as free. If you want more than this, you can purchase. With this edition, they are giving this as free. Apart from this, if you want any extra, you can purchase. Depends upon the edition, we are getting the number of sandboxes as a free. Along with these editions, these sandboxes are coming as free. If you want any extra sandboxes, you can purchase. These sandboxes are coming as free. Apart from the sandbox, if you need any extra sandboxes, you can purchase them. I hope you are good with this. Right, boss? Okay. Now look at the point. We can purchase additional sandboxes based on your requirement. We can purchase additional sandboxes based on your requirement. Note, you cannot purchase a developer sandbox. You can purchase all the sandboxes except you can purchase all sandboxes except developer sandbox. You can purchase all the sandboxes except developer sandbox. Developer sandbox will come as add-on with other sandboxes. One developer pro sandbox, So if you purchase one developer sandbox, you will get 5 developer. If you purchase one developer pro sandbox, you will get 5 developer sandboxes extra. If you purchase one partial copy sandbox, you will get 10 developer sandboxes extra. If you purchase one full sandbox, you will get 15 developer sandboxes extra. So you cannot purchase developer sandboxes directly. Developer sandboxes will come as add-on with rest of the sandboxes. Developer sandboxes will come as add-on with rest of the sandboxes. You cannot purchase developer sandboxes directly. They will come as add-on with other sandboxes. You cannot purchase developer sandboxes directly. They will come as add-on with other sandboxes. I hope you are clear. People are clear with this?
Sir, if we have more than 150 developers are there, so what's the situation, sir?
If you want to purchase 150 developer sandbox, you pay the money, they will give it. Now you want every day 150 people to work. If really 150 people are working on a project, it is not a scratch level development. This is not a scratch level development. Already product is ready. We are trying to customize it as per a requirement. Okay. Still, let us assume as per your query, she has asked me, what if 150 developers are there? You want to give 150 developers sandbox, pay extra money, they will give you. It is a business, boss. You pay, they will give. No restriction on that.
Okay.
I hope you are good with this. Everyone
Yes.
is good. Everyone clear about this one? Right. Now, come back to the next point. First, ICICI Bank want to go to Salesforce and they want to ask the Salesforce people, boss, I want to take your application. Then Salesforce people are asking, what is your business process? You want to take an application, I will suggest you, first tell me what is the mode of business you are going to do on this application. I told, I want to give loans to the customer. I will promote my loans, different types of loans, and sell my loans to the customer. Okay. You require Sales Cloud application. You require what? Sales Cloud application. As per your company business, they told Sales Cloud application will be suitable to you. Sales Cloud application is suitable to you. Okay. Now they are asking on the Sales Cloud. Now, fine. How many applications you will be creating? Somebody want to create a gold loan application. Somebody want to create a education loan application. Somebody want to create a HR application. Somebody want to create a target application. ICICI application only. In the ICICI only, they may have number of sub applications. But how many applications you are going to create? Yes. I told probably I may create 30 applications internally. Then they told, boss, for you, unlimited edition is suitable. I told, boss, hardly 3 applications I am going to create. Fine. You go with enterprise edition. Depends upon the size of your application, scope of your application, edition will be decided. So, generally, enterprise will do. They have taken enterprise edition. When they take an enterprise edition, automatically what happened? They get one production, number of sandboxes. They get a production and they are given a capability of 25 developer sandboxes. If you want, you can create them. This what is done? Sales Cloud. So what did you get? On your production, what is there? It is the enterprise edition of Sales Cloud. Whatever the features are there on the Sales Cloud, whatever the features are given in the enterprise edition, those will be there on your production. On your production, which options are there? Whatever the options are available in the Sales Cloud for enterprise edition, those options are available on your production. From the production, how many sandboxes I can create? 25 developer sandboxes. Why? Because you are taken enterprise. If you want extra, you can purchase them. I hope you are good with this. Okay. Now the question here is, we got a production. Now administrator has to log in. Administrator has to log in and work. Employees has to log in and work. So if you want any employee to log into the production and work, they require one license. They require what? License. Now this is only environment. Now what I require? If Satish want to log into Salesforce application, I require one license. If you want to log in and work, you require one license. Now everybody will be working with every feature. All the employees will be working with all the options. No, right? So what happened? A quick example to tell you what is the licenses. To tell you what is the licenses. Now, let us say this 100 people sitting in the classroom, all of you want to watch a movie. All of you want to watch a movie. When you want to watch a movie, you went to the theater. Now, some of them purchased a first class ticket. Some of them purchased a platinum ticket. Some of them purchased a gold ticket. Some of them purchased a second class ticket. Now, what is that? Same movie theater, same movie, same show. But depends upon the ticket what you purchase, you get different amenities. Now, if you purchase a platinum, they give a recliner chairs with some snacks. You take a first class ticket, they give a comfortable chairs. Second class tickets, maybe seating capacity, seating is not so comfort. Now, what is that? Same show, same theater, depends upon the license what you purchased, depends upon the ticket what you purchased, your facilities will change. Am I right? Are you getting my point here? Now with one ticket, how many people can log in? If I purchase one ticket, how many people can go? Only one person. Only one person. Am I right? Am I right or not? Same story on the Salesforce, which is called license. Which is called license. Boss, I have 1,000 employees. Now, out of these 1,000 employees, for which employee you want me to work on CRM? Which employee should work on chatter? Which employee should work on only analysis? Which employee should work on communities? So depends upon your license, the user will get the facilities. So when an employee log in, what Salesforce is allowing him to do? When the employee log in, what Salesforce is allowing him to do is defined by license. Okay, when you log in, what the Salesforce is allowing you to do is defined by license. Is defined by license. So what license will tell? What license will tell? 15 minutes. Now, what license will tell? License will tell what are the set of features given by the user. What are the set of features given to the user by Salesforce? On your environment, on the production, what we have? Options of enterprise edition. Now all these options are there. When user log in, which options he can work? Okay, all the options of enterprise is there on your production. On your production, what is there? All the options of your enterprise is there. Out of those, what you can use, what you can work, that depends upon license what you purchase. Another quick example. Let us say I have Taj Krishna. There is a accommodation, dining, party area. There's some spa, there's some swimming area. Now I want to go to Taj Krishna, want to have a cup of tea. Now I cannot go to room and sleep. Am I right? Because what is the license I have taken? My license is only to get into the restaurant. Now, but the Taj Krishna is offering all the facilities. Now it is offering you 5-star facilities. But when I go in, what is the license I have purchased? I purchased only restaurant license. I was only supposed to get into restaurant. Are you getting my point? So it is offering all the features, but what you are allowed to use depends upon license what you purchase. Are you clear about this one? I hope I am good with this. Right. Okay. Now let us understand what are the different types of licenses we have. Now look at this one, everyone. This is a basic understanding, boss. In the Salesforce, I have some of the CRM application. Tell me some of the CRM applications developed by Salesforce. Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, this type of applications. Now look at this. This is my production. On the production, what I have? Sales Cloud, loan management application. Who created this? Salesforce or you? Salesforce didn't create any loan management application. You have created. HR management application. Who created? You created. So on your production, these are the applications running on your production. Now, I got one user. I want this guy to work on CRM and Force.com. In the Salesforce, what we have was only two things. What is that? Salesforce CRM, Salesforce Force.com. CRM means applications developed by Salesforce. Force.com means platform to build new functionalities. There are only two. If you want this guy to work on CRM is Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. If you want this guy to work on CRM and Force.com, what license I have to give? I have to give him Salesforce license. If I give a Salesforce license, this user can work with CRM and now I want this guy to work on only Force.com. I don't want him to work on CRM. I want this guy to work on only. So I have to give him platform developer license. Platform developer. I want this guy to work on only Charter. Then I have to purchase Charter license. Are you getting my point? If you want the user to work on CRM and Force.com, what license you are going to give? Salesforce license. If you want the guy to work on only Force.com, platform license. You want the guy to work on Charter license. You want this guy to work on communities. So license will tell you what are the features given to this user in the Salesforce. What features are given by the Salesforce to this user is given by license. Addition is what? What are the set of features available on your environment? Now on the environment, what features are there? When this user login, what is capable of working is given by license. Different users will have different purpose. Everybody will not work on the same. Right, Amma? I hope you are good with this. See, these are all new terminologies. Overnight, you will not get all this. So get the basics. When you start using down the line, we get used to this terminology. So everything will be a new, and you are supposed to go through this day by day. The process of day by day work will help you to recognize these terms exactly what they are. Right now, just remember the definition purpose. Okay? Right? Any query from anyone else? Okay. So what we have here? License. License in the Salesforce. Will specify what set of base features offered by the Salesforce to the user. Every user who want to log into the Salesforce need one Salesforce, one license. Commonly Salesforce license. This license is designed for those users who need access to CRM, who need access to complete CRM and Forge.com. Designed for those users who need access to complete CRM and Forge.com. Who need access to Forge.com only. Users with this license don't need, cannot work with so license. This will specify what are the base set of features given by the Salesforce to the user. Commonly used licenses are Salesforce means CRM plus Forge.com. Platform means only Forge.com. I have given only commonly used licenses. There are a lot of licenses. So finally, what are you going to purchase from the Salesforce? We purchase only license amount. We purchase license, everything will come as built in. So finally, from Salesforce, what I am going to say, look at this. Now ICICI Bank, they asked, boss, how many employees you have? They told, I have 1,000 employees. How many people will be working on CRM? Maybe 200. How many people will be working on CRM and Forge.com? 200. Okay. Take 200 Salesforce licenses. Now remaining people will work with only your Forge.com. Give them Salesforce. Right. When you purchase, then for every user, give one license. First I created administrator. I gave him one Salesforce license. This guy will log in and will create remaining users. Are you getting my point? So at the end of the game, what are you purchasing from Salesforce? License. What are you purchasing? License. When you say, I need a license, they will ask you, boss, I need one Salesforce license on Enterprise Edition of Sales Cloud. Total price is $150. You will not purchase edition separately, license separately, environment separately. We are purchasing only license. When I say I require Salesforce license, they will ask you which edition, which cloud. When I say Sales Cloud, Enterprise Edition, $150. If I say Salesforce license on Unlimited Edition, Sales Cloud, then they will say $300. So what I am going to purchase? Only license. If I purchase license, everything I am going to get. What I am going to get? Only license. How many employees has to log in? 50 employees. Purchase 50 licenses. When you purchase 50 licenses, automatically what will you get? One production with a number of sandboxes. Now when these people are working, some issue is there. Administrator will create one sandbox, give these sandboxes to developers. Now developers require any license? No, they are not my employees. Are you getting my point? I hope you are good with this. So finally, what are you purchasing? Only license. What are you purchasing? License. On sandbox, do you have any licenses? No licenses for sandbox. Only for production. Employee of the client. Only for the employees of the client, we will purchase licenses. If you are a developer, if you are a tester, we will not purchase license for him. He will log into sandbox. For the developers and testers, licenses are not required. They will log into sandbox. The employees of the client, the staff of ICICI Bank, administrator of ICICI Bank, they require a license to log into application. I hope you are good with this. Finally, what are the terms we have seen? We have seen environments, editions, and licenses. This terminology I will be using frequently. With respect to the usage, you will understand exactly what they are. Right now, just remember the definitions of these terms. Right? Don't try to analyze too much on these three topics at this level. You're only at the ABC of the topic. Okay. Once you keep on using the functionalities, you will you'll be getting what exactly they are. I hope you got my point. Now you know what is the edition is, what is the license is, what is the environment is. I hope you are good with this. Right? Am I clear? Am I clear for everyone? Right? Okay. Now, one last point. With that, I'll wind up. One quick last point. Listen to this, everyone. This is a ICICI Bank. We had a applications. We had a loan application, insurance application, ICICI loan application, and ICICI insurance application. Now, on this application is nothing but production. Now, who will be working? I had some administrator. This administrator has created some users like CEO, VPs, some regional managers, and they created some staff, clerks, accountants. They have created some staff here. Right. These people are working. Now, when I want to deliver, ICICI Bank customer is there. I want the customer to log in and make a self transfer. He can transfer the money. He can make the payment. I want the customer to log in. Now, I will not allow the customer to log into this application. What I will do? I will create a separate website for him, or I will create a separate portal for him. So on this portal, what is this portal? Customer online banking. Right. I will create one portal. So what will be there? Very limited access will be there. Whatever I need to show to the customer, only the data will be there. Now what happened? Customers will be logging on this. Customers will be logging and they will be working on these things. Okay. Now I had a connection with the Blue Dart Courier people. What is the connection? Boss, if I want to deliver any checkbooks, credit cards, or monthly bills, I will give to you. You deliver the customer and you submit. So now I don't want the Blue Dart Courier people to log into my banking application. For those people, I am creating a separate website. They will log in there and they will work. Now, whenever we are applying for a loan, I want background verification to be done. So what I have done? I gave a contract to one third party company. First step. And I told, boss, these company people, what they do? They will make a background verification, they'll upload. Now I don't want these people to log into my application. For those people, I created a separate. Are you getting my point here? Now, these are the customers. Are they employees of my company? Right. Now all these people are working for a shipment. These are employees of Blue Dot. These are employees of some XYZ Courier, some Deccan Couriers. These are 4 employees of Blue Dot, 4 employees of Deccan Couriers. These are the companies. In one city, one company I tied up. So all the companies with whom I have a tie-up for background verification, these people are logging. Are they employees of my company? No, but they are associated with me. I need their help to run this business. Right? For those people, I will not give access on my application. I will create a separate portals for them, like a websites, portals I will create, which we are calling as communities. So people will log into these websites, portals, communities. They are not my employees. Okay. So customer who is applying for a loan is not your end user. Your clerk is your end user. Now in the bank, will you go and sit and type everything? No, right? The staff, clerk, manager or clerk will be typing everything. Now who are you? You are only a customer record. You are only a record. Are you getting my point? So these people are what? These are the employees, managers, clerks, HR managers, VP, all these people. They are called internal. Are these people are called? Right? And this is called production. This is called production. And these are sites, portals. I hope you are good with this. Now, every internal user require license. Every internal user require license. External users depends upon type of portal or site will decide the license. But every internal user require license. What type of license? Salesforce license or Salesforce platform license. Every internal user who want to log in, he require a license. Every internal user who want to log in, he require a license. Now, site I may create in the Salesforce, I may create in a Java. Portal I may create in Salesforce communities, or I may not create. Are you getting? So, external users, there is a separate category of licenses which we will discuss later. So, basically, we are discussing about who? Internal users. They are the staff of the company who will log in and work. This is the first story what we are going to learn. I hope you are good with this. Right? If you are a customer, are you employee of ICICI Bank? Will you have direct access on the application? No. Where will you log in? Website. If you are working on a Facebook, now you have an account in the Facebook. Are you employee of Facebook? No. Are you going to log into Facebook application? No. Where are you logging in? Facebook portal. If you have Amazon account, are you employee of Amazon? No. So where are you logging in? Amazon portal. Employees are separate. They will log into the application. They will manage your data. They will manage the business. Right, boss? So get a clear clarification. Now, end users are, who are our end users? Employees of the client. The employees of the client are our end users in this application. The employees of your client are the end users in this application. I hope you are very clear. Right, boss? Everyone has followed? Clear? You have some mouths to speak also. Not only for eating biryanis and other things. Yes, everybody is good, right? Chalo. That's all from my end. We'll continue tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see how to create our own account in the Salesforce.